Hello, I'm Stardust Diamond. Here is part 2. Thank you if you watched part 1 and come to part 2. I really appreciate it. This is all the stuff that I've been doing, but we still got to show these beautiful flowers once again. Nice big blooming flowers. Got the spider plant out here, getting some fresh air. I'm going to show all these flowers. I went to get flowers at the greenhouse. Here's the son's favorite color is the orange. I put pictures up on Instagram. These ones are going to be like those ones, but yellow. They're just budding. And then these lovely, I guess those ones are called, I think those other ones are also these ones, yeah. They're called marigold. Marigold. They're supposed to keep mosquitoes away. Then we have the lovely, I don't have that one. I don't know where I put that, but this one's supposed to, good for the bees. And also, you guys, I don't know. I'm still figuring this stuff out. My dad, he had half of the yard full of grown garden, like grown food and everything. My father did, right? So, this year I thought, I'm going to try to grow cucumbers, which, here's all my cucumbers, alright? This one's a little wrecked because I put sticks everywhere. I pulled out all the weeds and stuff in there, alright? And I did that all last night, trying to get all this. These are supposed to be watermelon, which, that one was watermelon. This is also a watermelon. This one got kind of, I don't know, chipmunks. I gotta get like domes or something to protect them, right? I put cinnamon around. Oh, I love these little flowers, these bell ones. I put cinnamon around it, and then I put some rosemary around it to descent them, not to bug my plants. I was really upset, but happens, right? And here's the other plants. This is my tomato plant, cherry tomato. I can't really see. There we go. This is my cherry tomato plant. I got 3 of them. This is my greenhouse. Oh, I tripped over stuff. All right, that's 3 cherry tomato plants. These are those beefcake plants that I got for Mother's Day. They got the flowers. I think I had some tomatoes started. Let me see. There they are. Yeah, there's one. And then I got kale. I love kale. Growing our own foods is very important because these organic ones have put all kinds of stuff in our foods. And then there's my beautiful Buddha and my hummingbird. Oh, and my awesome patio swing. I love it. I've been planting, working on stuff for a bit. There's those birds that keep eating all my stuff, so we'll see. I got some bread and some peanuts and stuff. All these other stuff I always wanted to talk about. I was so excited. Ismael Perez, he was always talking about how the inorganic ones clone like a lot of the people, like Elon Musk and Donald Trump and all kinds of people they clone. Because they got the cloning machines and people just never want to believe it. And then I want to thank thank Sam Illusion, because he put up, because he communicates too. They've met Ismael and Sam Illusion, and they're both awesome. I always appreciate both of them. Thank you so much. They always contact Sam Illusion, the Palladians and others, and I forget who Ismael contacts. So a lot of the people from Lights that and I appreciate them sharing all the information. So see, he wanted to make sure that Israel was saying the truth, which, you know, it's a right. You know, we have the right to ask questions about things and find your own truth and find the child knowledge that this person is saying something correctly. The mentor, if it want to real smart, thank you, gratitudes, and the cat down the road, always appreciate, says it's always best to look your information, doesn't matter what people say, you gotta do your research, you know. And he was doing his research and got the green light that Israel was telling the truth. But there's more than 3 Elon Musk that are cloned, and a lot of other people are cloned, because that's what the inorganic ones have done. You know, they had technology way beforehand, because everything, like you see in like 1923, how these people had like going on the railroads with these funny little bar things and rolling on the railroad rails down there fast, sitting on it, and without a train or anything like that, right? So they had other technology that is invented, but it's like they erase everybody's like minds. They delete stuff out of our heads, you know. Like there's the people called Tatarians and the giants and fairies. They're all real. Sam was talking about how they go through the portal in Antarctica. Whoops, that was Ismail. Sorry, that was Ismail about the portals and yeah, that was all Ismail about the Tatarians and the fairies and the giants, and they're going through Antarctica's portals, and they're still alive, and they have such more high technology and stuff and awareness. And the organic ones didn't want us to remember. That's what they do. They erase things out of our heads. That's why we have such a hard time to remember and stuff. And plus cutting all the strands and that. They wanted us in the lower version because, you know, they're the inorganic ones, right? They keep on trying, but, you know, the truth is coming out. Everything's prevailing. Things will come out. We're all in this together, and I know we're on hardship, but we're going to get through this, and we're going to get through this together, and everything's going to always work out. Because I always said, when I first woken up, I said, I am an old soul, I've been through this before, everything's going to be okay. So I believe that everything will be okay. It's just things have to work out. Well, I really appreciate you guys. I know we're all going through stuff. I really love all your energies. I appreciate you listening and everything. And just be strong and keep your head up. And just remember that, always say to yourself that I am proud of myself, okay? You gotta say, I am enough. I am worthy. I am loved. I am never alone. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna work out. Everything's gonna align. We got to keep saying that we are beautifuls. You got to say, I love myself. Because the energetic ones don't want us to do that. I've been dancing every single day. Do a little dancing. Because of this video of this lovely parrot who had no feathers. And it still wasn't growing feathers when it was getting bigger. And then the owner started dancing with it every day. And those feathers floored and all finished. And feathers all regrowed on the parrot. Because what does that do to our bodies? Keeps our vibrations up. Even though that we're down and up, we just need to try to smile and get through things, you know. That's what it's all about. I've been trying to smile, ignore the negativity, because the same negativity people come, they still continue to do the same thing over and over. A lot of us are just getting really tired of it. I can feel that one. But we'll get there, you know. We'll get to be ourselves, enjoy this beautiful world, beautiful souls. All animals have souls. And pray for the the baby cows to stay with the mamas. I pray for people to stop drinking the milk so they can have their babies. I pray that the negatives will stop giving them the stuff that they shouldn't be giving them, because, you know, animals should have choices. I pray for all of those shelters and stuff to stop euthanizing animals, puppies, dogs, kittens, any other things that they are doing. I pray for all of it to get better, but we are continuously going, and I pray for people to stop taking chemo. Okay, there is a natural way of, you can go and just stop eating all that junk food and all that stuff. You know, they just got to look into Dr. Sebi with that lady who sung Left Eye. She had one of her things popped up, and they said that she had cancer, and she drank sea moss and other stuff. So people need to look into that. All right, you look into that kind of stuff. There's a lot of people that have gone completely and just out of their other foods and changed the way they're eating and stuff, because they don't want people to find out about natural cures, or if they are natural cures, because that means they'll lose money, they'll lose business. They don't care about the people. These negative people and all these people that are in governments, except for Donald Trump, he really cares about everyone. But a lot of them don't. There's some governments do, a few, and then some that mostly don't. But you know what? It's all gonna get better. Things will slowly go, but things are just like a playbook. Like a playbook. It's like a book to me. It's like a storybook that's just playing in turn. It's like the same repetitive. You know, it is like the Truman Show, because, you know, the Truman Show, they're all actors and stuff, right? And in there, he noticed that car, bike, that. You know, it seems like this is how these people are running, you know? It's just the way they are, right? But we'll get through this together. I just wanted to share all the beautiful growing and stuff. You know, I'm happy to do my videos once a week for now, until I find something else to make abundance, and then I can get back to being on my cards, and I'm gonna do Akashic cards today. The Akashic cards. Well, thank you, brothers, sisters. I'm going to end this video. Have the most beautiful, blissful day or night, wherever you are. Sprinkle some stardust and enjoy the beautifulness. And yeah, love this patio swing. So peaceful. Sprinkle some stardust, and bye for now.